Good.
Call the meeting to order for the Stuart Municipal Utility Special Meeting. We'll start with roll call. John?
Here.
Shirley?
Here.
Craig?
Here.
Kim?
Here.
Corey? Here. Full.
I'll make a motion.
Motion for John.
I'll second.
Second by Kim. Kim, how do you vote?
Aye.
Craig?
Aye.
Shirley?
Aye.
John?
Aye.
Corey? Aye. Item 4, resolution number 21-04U, resolution to fix a date to enter into a water revenue loan, borrow money thereunder in a principal amount not to exceed $6,700,000.
The date will be the next regular meeting. Now it's just a motion to set the date.
I'll make a motion.
So the date would be when? When is it?
October
October
14th.
14th. That's what I said.
So we got a motion to set the
By Kim.
October 14th by Kim. Do I have a second?
Second.
By Craig. John, how do you vote?
Aye.
Shirley?
Aye.
Craig? Aye. Kim?
Aye.
Corey? Aye.
Now you can either set the record and adjourn, or you can chat. So you choose.
I'll set the Chip Schultz with Northland. Good evening, and thank you for being here tonight for a special meeting. Thank you, everyone. So the material that's in front of you is just some framework, similar to what we looked at earlier in September. Provides the par amount of the bond issue is arrived at. There's full amount or par amount, same thing. It's estimated to be $6,585,000. But not to exceed 6.7 million, just to be a little cushion on top of that amount. And the other item in the handout is just a kind of a proposed timeline to look at. The action tonight sets the date for a public hearing. We're about to finish up work on the official statement or offering document. We're working with Dorsey and Whitney jointly on that, your bond counsel. So we'll have that to you right around October 7th. What I just offer to get something on your radar. I know we don't like special meetings, but I have on the calendar at this point, a meeting on October 28th, just as a kind of a placeholder. Doesn't necessarily need to be that date. And that's on the second page of the calendar. The reason we had targeted that date was, if you saw this week, the Federal Reserve Open Market Committee met, and you saw in the bond market today a little bit of reaction, delayed reaction, but some reaction to that meeting. The 10-year U.S. Treasury was up 12 basis points today. The next Fed meeting is November 2nd and 3rd. The framework, the thought is, with having that October 28th meeting, you can get the interest rate locked in on the short-term water revenue financing before that meeting happens, in case there's any communication that might disrupt the bond market a little bit.
I think that's important.
Absolutely.
And delivery funds will occur on November 23rd. And the other piece that is still, I think, a little bit pending is from Jeff Godwin. He's waiting on the environmental review from the State Department of Natural Resources. He should have word on that in September. So that'll give us the go ahead for the kind of environmental side of the projects. So that's really it. I'll keep it as brief as possible.
Thanks, Chip.
Thank you.
Do we need to set that October 28th date today, or we can wait till?
It can wait. Yeah, it can wait. Be good to kind of determine what that date would be when you meet on October 4th. If the 28th is workable, or
Okay.
if it should shift a little bit.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks, Chip.
Yeah, thanks, Jim.
Is there any other discussion? Okay, if not, meeting adjourned.
We'll close the record at 5 minutes.